Yeah, I mean, they've been going. I mean, it's been Bama and Clemson just swapping back and forth recently. What do you think about maybe opening it up? You know, because it's 4-team playoff, 4 teams go. What do you think about opening it up to like 8 teams? Like, what do you think? As a fan, right? As a fan, we want to see that.
Like,
we want to see that.
Imagine the 8 seed beating the 1 and making it deep into the championship.
And like that's like it's a good upset. It's almost like because for basketball, the Ncaa, March Madness and stuff, like we love seeing the underdog win. Like, so it's gonna kind of open up the gap between the first seed and the A seed. You're opening it up, so it's gonna be kind of a bigger upset if the 8 beats the 1 instead of the 4 beats the 1. So as a fan, we want to see that. We want to see kind of an extra game. We want to see that stuff. But in terms of like being a player and stuff, I mean, you get that extra game. Maybe they'll take a game away during the regular season or something like that. But as a fan, man, that'd be sweet, dude. That'd be cool to watch.
It would be. There's a lot of competition out there. I feel like a lot of players, or, teams, that
barely missed the cut.
Right. That barely missed it. That could have gone pretty far.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate to say this. I can't stand them with from the deep part of me. Penn State is a contender.
Yeah, Penn State's always been around there.
Penn State is a
They're
contender.
always like right there. They're always like they're about to make it, but then they don't. Something happens. They lose a game or whatever.
They lose to us or whatever. No big deal.
Yeah, they lose to Ohio State and then they just crap out.
Or they beat us.
Yeah, so I mean they always got tough D, so they can get in there and maybe beat a top seed, a 1-2 seed. But I mean, I think what they're really debating right now is just like the safety of players, because they're obviously gonna have to add a game. I mean, or take one away during the regular season. But it's just the safety of players. Like, because I know recently players have been like saving themselves from like injury and stuff. Like, let's say like, oh, I don't want to play this bowl game because I'm gonna save myself for the NFL draft. Like, do you think that more people, if it opens up and stuff, if we add an extra game, would you think that more players would kind of not do the bowl game and be like, nah, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna save myself for the NFL draft.
To be honest with you, I mean, I understand completely where they're coming from, but
for sure.
But I mean, at the same time, it's like, dude, you work so hard to get to where you're at. This is your national championship. This is where you're.
Yeah, that's a good point too.
Even your playoff.
You can see it both ways. I mean, you see it both ways. You see.
I mean, like I said, I can see their potential and where or so the coaches can see their potential from their game footage. But you're going into a national championship against the best team in the country. You need to show yourself. You need to show them.
Exactly. Yeah.
And with you saying, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna sit out and not play this because they already know what I'm about."
Yeah.
But they don't though, because you're going up against the best team. So whenever you're getting drafted into the NFL and you're going up against the best team in the NFL in the playoffs or even the Super Bowl, they don't know what you have up against the best team in the country because you sat out your national championship.
Yeah, like, so I don't really know how tough you are. Or like if you crack under pressure, if you're good under pressure and stuff. So it's tough. You can see it. You understand why they don't want to injure themselves before the NFL draft, because then obviously they're gonna. I mean they're losing millions, right? If you get injured and your draft stock goes down, like that's millions down the tank, dude. You can see that, but then at the same time, like what your point was about playing against a tougher competition, you're like, well, prove it. Are you going to be the king amongst kings? Are you going to be that top dog? Amongst all the other top dogs? So,
I agree, dude.
Yeah, I mean it's tough to say, but as a fan, it's like, damn. We want to see that. We want to add the extra, but
we rely on you, man.
Yeah, David. We brought this up. We were discussing it too, and he mentioned that, like most teams aren't gonna go to the top 8. Like most teams aren't gonna go to the college football playoffs. So most teams, the season's gonna be the same for them.
If you're gonna subtract like a game, because right now it's 15. I think LSU went 15-0, conference championship, and then 2 in the playoffs. I think it's 12, and then conference championships 13, 14 first playoff game, and then 15 the second playoff
15
game.
Total games to go to the championship.
It'd be 16 if you made it an 18 playoff. But like what you were saying about like having one less game, let's say you have 11 regular season games. What is it? Like 99% of the teams aren't even going to dream of going to the playoffs or even the conference championship, just maybe a bowl game or something like that. So I don't know, like subtracting one whole regular season game just for
8 teams.
Or not even that. It'd be like 2 teams, right? 2 teams would only play in the championship.
That extra game.
And then like you're saying about, I don't know, ditching the bowl game or a playoff game for the NFL, even an NFL draft, even that, like it's more individual. Like Christian McCaffrey said no to playing in the Sun Bowl for Stanford because it's the crappy Sun Bowl. He was going to be a top pick. And he wasn't as proven as he is now. Obviously, now he's super established, and everybody knows that he's one of the best players.
Yeah, I think he's 99 overall in Madden, dude.
Yeah. He's a good wide, he's a good receiver, and he's a hell of a running back.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like that I understand. I completely understand what you're saying. But has anybody said no to like the playoffs?
I don't know.
Any Alabama player or anybody?
I'm not sure.
Like,
it's a good question.
I think he's definitely right that the exposure, the competition, and then if you're going against the best DB who's on the other team and you can show that you outrun them, you do better, you run a better route or something, or then that, I don't know, like it obviously could hurt you. It could hurt your stock if you get injured, but you can definitely up your stock if you show.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I guess you have more to gain than you have to lose, but at the same time, you're messing with millions.